A safer choice to go with IG than to go with Eagles. But you know, this TA, she gets like some crazy level 25. She gets those refraction charges. You can't kill her even in the chrono. There's Shadow Demon to save targets. I would say that this game is much harder for Faceless Void.
Well, it's gonna start very hard because he's the one to get caught first, and despite no matter what, the attack speed slow is actually gonna be enough. So X-Nova with the Fire Spirits, he's the difference maker.
There we go.
It could have been, like you said, it could be a good game, it could be a rough game. It almost started off horrendously for him to die first, but survives.
Faceless Void, probably one of the worst heroes to jump in like that, right? Like, you see him, if you don't manage to 100 to 0 him, he just jumps out. There's no Muerta this time around to silence you for 35 minutes.
Now let's see. Spell. I'm going to apologize to our sound engineer already, but as it's 10 seconds in, you know what's going on. It is the dire horn that is playing on the side of IG. But Eagles, they're going to be the one picking up 3 out of the 4 bounty runes.
How long did it take you to learn the throat singing?
I think...
do you practice that often, or...?
Yeah, I mean, I do it from time to time. I guess it took me... I think it took me like 2 to 3 months to figure out how to replicate the sound. Because I made it... The first time I made it was like, wow. And then I forgot how to do it. So it took me a while to find it. But after almost a year of consistently, you know, once or twice a week, it started to become out like very naturally.
Yeah. Because the first time I heard it, a couple of times I was cringing, but it's pretty cool. Like, I like it. I mean, it's a nice...
It's different.
I don't know. Yeah. Because you're a metalhead as well, right? Like, you probably growl and stuff too, right? Like,
I used to more when I was younger.
yeah.
Now, if I would do that, I'd probably start coughing right away because my vocal cords ain't used to that. But we'll see. I do like to imitate, you know, growling sounds from time to time. We got a couple good heroes for that, like Doom, for example, when he casts his ult. Or Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, can get in handy in personal life as well. Like, now that you're not living alone. Anyways, top lane. What's happening here? Faceless Void so far doing very well on mid lane. 4-1-4-1.
Nothing special.
Very even. Yeah. Where are we going to see the first blood? Tell me. The Panda, you have to tell us. Yeah. If you're wrong, you're fired.
If I'm wrong, I'm fired? Okay. Do I get fired right away? Do you solo cast?
Exactly. We kick you out. Straight up. Police shows up.
Well, I'm going to go top lane. I mean, I was thinking bottom lane for a bit, because I was thinking... who actually dies here? Because you got like the perfect brawler hero. Spiritbreaker loves to fight. Furion likes to fight. Dawnbreaker likes to fight. Wraith King not too much. And then I was like, yeah, that's too many brawlers for one lane, so it's definitely not going to be that one. So I think top lane.
Yeah, probably as well. I feel like top lane, some Prophet TPs in. And makes that difference for a kill.
Yeah.
This is how I imagine it. They try to go on Void, he time walks, Prophet TPs in, and they turn on Centaur or SD. Yeah. Here we go. Look at top. Look at top.
This is the start. This is the start. We poke a couple times.
Never mind.
Baiting us. And it is in the mid lane. So, bye.
Well, technically I was correct. It started with them going on Void. It's just... the kill ended up being somewhere else. It's all about the Prophet. Where's he gonna go next? What do you think? He's down bottom for now.
Well, production just hit me back that they can't actually fire me, so I'm back. Sorry, Lizard.
Oh,
no. Oh, no. It's like, oh, no. I'm stuck with this maniac.
I thought I got rid of you. Nah, I'd be very lonely, you know. I'd be charging into the void like.
Yeah, you're my idol, right? you're my, I wouldn't say gym bro. I never was your gym bro, but
You need to be one of these days, you know.
maybe
I
one day.
but I didn't even know about this whole gym bro thing because B Cop went to the gym with me once. He went more times. He did, but all he talks about the first time when he apparently couldn't stand up after.
He messed up his back, right?
No, he didn't mess. It was just
Oh, butterfly effect. Oh, he might be the one to drop first, but Boca, though, ends up dying. Damn, that was so close to catching the TA, but nothing to say, had nothing to say about that.
What healed him up there, by the way? Was it a bottle refraction or did he have something? I feel like.
I mean, to me, it looked like he was maybe hitting the wrong target because they were overlapping for a moment.
Can they kill him now?
Another refraction. But not going to get close enough. Even that Tidebringer ain't going to be doing enough. He's got to stay away from the creeps. So that's why Mercy is tanking the wave, so he doesn't accidentally lose his charges. That's smart.
At this point, I feel like both teams are accepting the fate that the offlaners aren't killable. Like the Centaur getting closer and closer to the Vanguard. Spirit Breaker as well. Very
Mid
difficult
lane.
to kill.
They're setting up for the Kunkka this time. Furion is TPing in. They're lacking a bit of extra damage onto the Kunkka. He's going to survive, but the Shadow Demon does get the poison stacks off, and he survives with 20 HP, and Butterfly Effect ends up going down, and so seems like Mercy's going to be another pick off. The supports are cleaning them out. X-Nova. Double kill for the Phoenix, and a tip from his bro.
Yeah, he... Spirit Breaker down bottom, getting low, but should live. Has that one charges like... X-Nova so far, what did he do? He saved the Faceless Void from being first-blooded, he TP's in now mid. On top lane, he secured the lane quite well for the Faceless Void too. It's not amazing, but he did what he could.
Yeah.
This is
and now Wraith King's in trouble. He's also going to be dropping in the bottom lane. Ukiyo just got the stun on one, but still going to get hit by that big mace from the Team Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, so far so good for IG. By the way, is the game spazzing out for you too, or is it just me?
Where?
I'm just watching a slideshow. You know, it's one of those.
That's you.
Oh, that's only me. Okay.
Is it thundering there?
Oh, it's just Chinese servers. It's done now, though. It's good.
All right, that's all good.
Yo.
Meanwhile, Wraith King about to die again. He just teleported into his death, and TZ down too. What is going on?
Yeah.
Seems like game one might have been a fluke in the end, because this is just, you know, that looked a bit silly for a second there. Wraith King died once, teleported in straight away dead.
Honestly, I wouldn't say that it was a fluke. I would say that they have a mid laner that cannot join these fights. Like Eagles, they have a TA on mid, and then they have a Wraith King on safe lane. So, like, if you rush down, remember first game. If they dive tier 1 bottom, Magnus can TP in, right? Like, he can actually make a difference. This game, you don't have that difference maker. You have just a TA that's gonna be farming.
That is true. That is true. I mean, it does look a little bit subtle. Don't have the extra pressure coming out from TA. TA wants to also maybe increase her own farm, considering how this laning stage has now went. It's only a 1 to 2k net worth lead for IG coming out of the laning stage. But it's definitely not a good start for Eagles, considering...
Charging in.
Well, considering that this Spirit Breaker is actually doing stuff now.
Yeah, we have some Brazil score.
Party at the favela.
Also, it's so easy for IG to be making these plays. Like, look, Butterfly Effect, it should be fine.
Yeah, they just wanted to prevent him from getting to the Arcane Rune.
You know, like, there are these two heroes on the side of IG. It's Spirit Breaker and Prophet. Like, they can connect anywhere on the map very fast, so... Like, the map feels much smaller than it truly is for Eagles. Like, you can't just show yourself anywhere in the woods, or you just die.
Also, the Hand of Midas glove was just sniped off of the courier by JT. And this defensive stampede, that's a level 1 X mark, so nothing to say. Can't get close enough. That would have been very awkward. If you get X marked, then you're still stampeded, so use a basic ability to counter an ult. You're still going to bring him back in, but this time able to get out.
Yeah, still just level 1 X mark. The range is a bit difficult to connect with.
He's still going to get to use it. Boats coming in, and the X mark also. And the blood grenade on top of some fire. That Sunray is really causing issues.
Very
and
tanky,
a Supernova. Damn, this has gone everything. And now Monet with the Chrono. They got the stun from the Supernova. And they are just losing heroes left, right, and center. Mercy. He's begging for mercy. He's not getting any. X-Nova. Phoenix with a 5-0-2 scoreline early game. Can you believe it? X-Nova. What a champ.
Just completely crushing it. There's a 3 stack of Ancients that they might steal as well. Like Phoenix and Kunkka can definitely do it. Maybe it's a bit slow, but still, this game feels like one of those pubs, you know, like one of those pubs.
Do you just call it?
You don't call it in a pro game, but in a pub, you'd be thinking about it. You know, you'd be like, goddamn.
Yeah, at this point, it definitely starts feeling like this game might just be already over, but. It's a huge deficit that you're gonna have to surmount on the side of Eagle. Because IG, they've come to play.
Yeah, I just really wasn't.
Yeah.
No, continue, please.
No, it's just they just gave that false sense of security for Eagle that they could actually win this series because right now it's just IG dominance. TZ is dropping low, and that X mark should finish things off. There's nothing to say. A bubble save from Mercy, but NTS he's still staying around. And he's toying with him with that haste rune, and he's going to let JT finish the job for him. Meanwhile, TA moving in. There's a boat coming in, and they've got the TA set up for a trap. Just gets stunned up, and NTS still running. Yukiyo coming in with the stun for the Spirit Breaker. And JT, he needs 5 more seconds, 3 more seconds to be able to charge away, and 1 more, and he's going to be out. Bye-bye.
Yeah, he didn't run over the trap that Wraith King was hoping for. Yeah, they're just playing with them right now. You can see Wraith King tries to go and help his teammates out, but what can a Wraith King with gloves of haste and phase boots do? Like, not a lot. They just don't have spells. That's it. Honestly, they just don't have spells. They can just right-click people.
They found Baboka now, so a bit of relief for this Wraith King, but you're gonna need like 10 more of those.
On the flip side, TA is getting closer to the Blink Dagger, like 200 gold more. She's gonna have it. Once you get the Blink, does the game really change a lot? I don't think so. It doesn't. Maybe when you get the Blink on her and on the Centaur, you can make stuff happen, which will occur at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's the way to look at it. That you need both. You can't just do it with one. So I think Butterfly Effect will get that Blink ready. It could just be a farming Blink to get to camps faster. But the moment the Centaur wants to fight with that Blink Dagger, which is also going to be fairly soon ready, maybe you can then use it. But the Dawnbreaker, TZ is going to get some backup here. So Baboka is the target for the time being. JT sticking around, but Mercy also teleports in. And here comes NTS. Baboka and Ukiyo fighting inside the trees. What a duel for their lives. And nothing to say. Wants a piece of that action too. TZ also already down. Skeleton spawned as well. Monet has Chrono. And JT charging into the backline. Onto Mercy. And there's the Chrono. Onto Butterfly Effect. Beautifully with the boat from the Kunkka. And he's just gone. Oh, poor TA. Doesn't get to play this game at all. Ukiyo now going to be chased. They do have that tanky Centaur, but they're ignoring the Centaur completely, and they're killing everybody else. TZ even bought back for this one. Yeah. And, okay, you get something out of it. You got nothing to say, but the Centaur needs a whole lot more. He's running out of HP. He can't double edge forever. He is buying some time with these Jukes, but how many TPs do they have left? They've got one hero showing up, but it's not going to be enough for them. And TZ still left all by himself, surrounded by 4 hostiles, and he is also down. That's kill number 17 in 13 minutes for Invictus Gaming.
Yeah, 608 Phoenix, 504 Spirit Breaker. That's a feels good man game for these two. And like you can see it once again, Eagles, their team fight is non-existent. Like maybe they can jump in with Hoof Stomp and then follow up with TA Melt Strike jumping in, but that team fight, like realistically watching, should have been theirs if they, like, just when you look at how the fight started, right? Like, but the problem is, first you're 5k, 6, 7k now even behind, and also you just don't have spells. You have nothing to work with.
Yeah, then the opposition just has everything, right? They're even overlapping Chrono and Bolt because they can. They're like, we're not going to let you get that refraction off at all, and Butterfly Effect just overwhelmed by the amount of damage that they have. Torrent is really good at breaking that refraction charge, so is all of Phoenix's spells. Sunray, Fire Spirits, even the Supernova take damage, everything. They can just destroy TA's shield in less than a second.
Yeah, you have these
and
eggs,
Sprout
Chronos,
as well. Like
Sprouts.
so many abilities, man.
Yeah, Sunray. It's just like, at the moment, at least, for me it feels way easier for IG to play the game. Obviously, 17-4. But even if they didn't have like some big net worth advantage, I would think that their team fight is, and it is obviously objectively, it's much better. You have to approach the game a little bit differently if you're Eagles. You need to get a pick off, bait out a spell, move back. And doing that versus a Kanka, easier said than done.
Well, they're going to try and make something happen with this double blink here. Mercy will find nothing to say. With the help of Butterfly Effect and Shang Yu. Well, that's a lot of help there for Mercy. Gets pushed into the Sprout, so Baboka gets the kill. Nice little 32 take damage from Sprout is enough for the kill. Well, they've got themselves the Centaur. Stampede away and brought back in. Rough game.
That's a level 11 Phoenix max.
Yeah,
max
that's a wicked sick Phoenix at 15 minutes, by the way. This has to be one of the first times I've honestly seen a Phoenix have this high of a streak. And can we get the godlike for him? Please give him the kill. Like, okay, this is reincarnation, but at least the second kill. I want a godlike Phoenix now. If I can have something, please let me take that as at least. Yeah,
there you go,
he's a monster kill streak. There we go. He's at 8. One more. TZ getting burnt up. Mercy for the save. X-Nova. No spells remaining right now. Everything is on cooldown. Literally everything. So he's going to wait for a little bit longer. And they're going to be able to disengage behind their tower.
Yeah, the way this game is going, I don't know if you're going to see it, but...
It's so close now. It's just 1 kill away. Pre-20 minutes, support Phoenix, godlike spree. They gotta give it to him, right? They all know it.
I mean, no, not necessarily. I don't think anyone cares that much, but they probably will get him to those 10 kills if they wanted it or not, right? Just the way the game is going, they're owning. And X-Nova, he's level 12, level 2 egg. They can smoke up.
That is actually huge, having a level 2 egg.
Yep.
8
at
attacks.
This point, at this point, it could happen that because it's level 2 egg, he tries to be a little bit too aggressive, thinking, yeah, someone's gonna save me, and then it dies, but most likely this egg is unkillable. Like with the Kanka boat, with the Chronosphere, it's just very difficult to take down.
All right, we have 2 minutes, and they're going to run in to the Centaur. Shang Yu down to half HP with Baboka, and there we go! Godlike, X-Nova, 18 minutes, and he's going to get the Beyond Godlike as well, unless JT gets the kill. Disruption. He's inside the bubble, and JT will take this one. Okay, you can have that one. I think we already achieved X-Nova's goal.
Come on, you need Beyond. You need Beyond. At this point, you need Beyond.
Maybe now. TZ. No, JT takes that one too.
If we don't get Beyond Godlike on X-Nova, I'll feel cheated.
Do we both get fired? Don't get
Yeah,
it.
we just don't. We boycott the next series.
Yeah, but production, this is on you now.
Tell the admin we're not ending the game until he gets it. He needs to fountain dive.
Yeah. I mean, if this was like a show match or something, I'd write that in all chat, but, you know, it's not. Okay, JT's feeding his streak away. That's a lot of money for Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. He gets, what, 1,200 on top of Dezo charges as well.
Yep.
So.
It's not just money. Xnova's around with Baboka, nothing to say. 3v3 situation building up here. Butterfly Effect is spotted. Do they see the Centaur? Torrent's gonna miss. Oh, Monet is also here. So it's gonna be 4 heroes maximum as Spirit Breaker's still gone. They're gonna pull in Mercy. Dawnbreaker ulti, turn around. They've got Monet with the Chrono. And there's your Beyond Godlike Spree beyond under 20 minutes. So you've got that one achieved. Then we can get back to the game. But, yeah, we've got it. A 10-0-12 Phoenix.
Okay, the game can end now.
The game can end now. Like, no matter who wins, we got what we wanted.
Exactly. I'm gonna snooze, wake me up when it's over. But yeah, this game is like maybe one of the most perfect demonstrations of why TA isn't picked a lot on mid, or played a lot on mid. I would say that
it's not a great TA game when you put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it's doable. It's possible. I just feel that you need something more active on other sides. TA is going in, Butterfly Effect.
They're coming through the portal. They're all stacked up as well, but where's your AoE? Do you have enough damage for this one? Nothing to say. Gonna get jumped up by Okio. TZ gonna get hit by the Nova, and Okio might lose his first life. They've already traded 1 for 1, but nothing to say. The big kill so far. Butterfly Effect. Blink is ready. Refraction. No, he does not have it. 10-second cooldown. Slow onto 3. Skeletons giving some vision, but they're gonna reset.
Yeah, I loved Eagle's attempt and the idea behind it. Like, Chrono was used on top lane. You thought, okay, if there's no Chrono, maybe we can go and take a good fight. The problem with that is there's still an egg. Like, you're going into most likely enemy vision. It's a hard and difficult fight to take.
It does come at a price, because IG, they're going to be able to secure the first Aegis for themselves, and while that is happening, Eagles, all they could do was just spread around the map, try and get as much CS as they can during that time.
Yeah. What do they have, by the way? Is there anything big? There's this Radiance, right? Like, it's pretty huge on Wraith King, and there's also Wraith King that's being charged. Can they kill him?
Well, he's already dead for one time, so they knew he was still on a cooldown. And Baboka gets out. JT should also be able to get out.
That was mostly Baboka, right?
Alright. I'm gonna try and kill this TA. Does pop the refraction. It felt like that the refraction disappeared instantly. Oh, Mercy. Oh, they have to use the Stampede defensively. They're just getting chased one after the other.
I swear I saw Xnova holding the right click to last it there. I swear I saw it.
I mean, he's already got 11 kills. And JT is doing all the hard lifting here. Charging from one to the other. Dawnbreaker trying to make a run for it, but eventually going to get found by Monet, and nothing to say with the X-Mark Torrent combo. Another charge through, going to stun both. The Raking Butterfly Effect does get the jump on the back line onto Baboka, but he's also get the attention. He's got a DD rune, which he's not going to get to use at all. So there's your TA gone. And now you're really at the territory of have we had enough? Have we had enough of this game? Monet will get to a killing spree. He's got 3 kills on this Faceless Void. That's not nearly enough compared to everybody else.
Yeah. He has 12 assists, by the way.
Yeah, and we're done with this game. IG take it 2-1.
He's in that situation in which, guys, can I please get a kill?
Can I have some fun as well in this game? No.
Please let me get a kill. But yeah, X Nova, insane performance.